So this is basically my go-to metal matte palette look. It's silvery and purpley, kind of nothing special. So let's just go on and get into it. The first thing I'm going to do is take a skin tone color. I just mix the two lightest in the palette and put it underneath my brow and all the way down to my crease. I do this basically every time. And then I'm going to take the pinky color, I think it's called Silk. I'm just going to sort of really softly diffuse that in a kind of big wash all throughout my crease. Not anything too defined at this point. This is where the definition comes in. I'm taking the color Velvet, the nice burgundy, and I'm going to begin to sort of build it up. I want it to be really, really pigmented and sort of in a like a diamond kind of shape, outer V shape on the outside corner of the eye. And I'm going to take it into the crease as well, sort of through the bottom of the crease, about halfway over. I'm just going to keep packing that on and packing it on until it's as dark as I want it. And I'm sort of switching between the tip and the side to apply it and blend it at the same time. But of course, I'm always going to go back in with a bigger, cleaner blending brush. And this is a 217, and I'm just buffing out the edges. There's nothing on it right now. And now I'm going to take a little bit more of that silk color and just diffuse that edge a little more. When you blend it, you can sort of lose the colors. So just back and forth, back and forth. You know the drill at this point, how to blend things, I think. And then I'm just going to sort of blend it over onto the lid a little bit more. I'm going to use a really light lid shade, so I want to make sure that it's going to blend well and not just be like a really stark line. I'm going to take some of that silk color underneath the lash line. Not too precise, but I am keeping it sort of like away from the inner corner, and I'm making sure to connect it on the outer corner. And then on a tiny little brush, I'm going to take a little bit more of that Velvet and just bring it really close to the lashes. Just make sure it's like nice and defined under there. Make sure to connect that at the outer corner. And then I'm going to take the sort of silvery lilac shade in the palette. It's called Twinkle, I think. And I know here it looks really light, almost kind of white, and you can't see the purpley, but it's because my lighting was really overexposed. I filmed this a while ago, and my lighting was just really out of control. So I'm sorry it's really blown out and washed out, but trust me, it is a purple shade. I promise. And then on a little pencil brush, I'm going to take some of Glitz, which is basically a pinky nude, almost like fleshy color. I'm just going to put it around the tear duct, bring it a little bit onto the lid. Time for concealer. This is the Urban Decay Naked Concealer in the lightest shade, I think. I really love this stuff. It's very natural looking. And then I'm going to use two different things for my contour. I'm using NYX Blush and Taupe, and I'm also using Illamasqua's Disobey, which is a little warmer. Taupe can be a little bit too cool sometimes for my face, and I tend to just end up looking dirty or sick if I don't sort of try to warm up that shadowy color with a little bit of gold. I like to be kind of yellow, so apparently I like to be really yellow. Can't have enough yellow. Yeah, but I can't use this shade on its own because it is just way too yellow. Then I'm going to take an angle brush and a little bit of the color, I think it's called Jet in the palette. It's just a black. And then I'm going to give myself a really soft eyeliner line. And I'm taking a really old MAC blush. This is called Moon River. You can't get it anymore. It's just my favorite blush of all time. It's like a dual-sided blush, so one side is pink and one side is really pearly. It's all very, very shimmery. And then I'm going to take some of the Demi Pixies and stick those on my lashes. And then blend, blend, blend down the lower lash line. And for lips, I'm using Cryptic Cosmetics 6 Feet Under. This is such a beautiful red. I love it so much. And I love the smell of these. The smell of these reminds me a little bit of what the lime crime ones used to smell like way back in the day before they changed. I really hate the way the lime crime ones smell now, but these are definitely the best smelling lipsticks that I own. And they dry down really fast too. And that is basically it, guys. I don't know, I'm having a war with my hair right now. When do I not? God damn it, hair. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Took it out, everything's fine. I kind of brushed it maybe. But anyway, this is my go-to look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you are well, and I will see you all in my next video.